What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Stand Tall. It's August 29th, and we are in chapter 11 of The Art of War, the 9 situations. We're going to start with verse 19. Rapidity is the essence of war. Take advantage of the enemy's unreadiness. Make your way by unexpected routes and attack unguarded spots. I'm going to go over to an alternate translation to get some perspective on it and see what Master Sun says. The condition of a military force is that its essential factor is speed, taking advantage of others' failure to catch up, going by routes they do not expect, attacking where they are not on guard. Jin Hao says this means that to take advantage of unpreparedness, lack of foresight, or lack of caution on the part of opponents, it is necessary to proceed quickly. It won't work if you hesitate. So all of that playing off of what we talked about yesterday in the previous video helps give a deeper perspective into the strategies and the art of warfare and deception and such. So let's keep those in mind from yesterday, those tenets about dividing, keeping them confused, dividing paths, and the essence of acting rapidly. And then we'll go over here to Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hanselman, the Daily Stoic. Guys, pick up a copy of this. I don't have a link to it or anything like that. Go to a local bookstore, support local, meet somebody, and all of that. Have a conversation. August 29th. Want nothing equals have everything. No person has the power to have everything they want, but it is in their power not to want what they don't have, and to cheerfully put to good use what they do have. Seneca, Moral Letters, 123.3. Is there a person so rich that there is literally nothing they can afford? Surely there isn't. Even the richest people regularly fail in their attempts to buy elections, to purchase respect, class, love, and any number of other things that are not for sale. If obscene wealth will never get you everything you want, is that the end of it? Or is there another way to solve for that equation? To the Stoics, there is, by changing what it is that you want. By changing how you think, you'll manage to get it. John D. Rockefeller, who was as rich as they come, believed that a man's wealth must be determined by the relation of his desires and expenditures to his income. If he feels rich on $10 and have everything he desires, he really is rich. Today, you could try to increase your wealth, or you could take a shortcut and just want less. I feel like the tenets of the art of war, the rapidity, how it's been used against us, take advantage of the enemy's unreadiness. You think of marketing strategies, and you've looked at how they've evolved over the years, if it's something you're interested in, or just if you're in that realm. And marketing is kind of the same way. It kind of has to catch you off guard and capture your attention really quick, and then that makes you want and desire things that maybe you don't necessarily need. And it's these images that are portrayed that give you these desires about wealth and things. But the truth is do you truly desire, or have you been tricked into desiring these things, right? And so the rapidity in which these things can be delivered, which we do live in a world of very instantaneous outcomes. Well, if you think about it from the art of war perspective, where it says rapidity is the essence of war, take advantage of the enemy's unreadiness, make your way by unexpected routes, and attack unguarded spots. So that's giving us the ability to do what the strategies talked about previous. Begin by seizing something which your opponent holds dear. Then he will be amenable to your will. When it is to their advantage, they made a forward move. When otherwise, they stopped still. When the enemies were united, when the enemy was united, they managed to keep in disorder. The skillful leaders drive a wedge between the enemy's front and rear to prevent cooperation between large and small divisions, to hinder the good troops from rescuing the bad, the officers from rallying their men. Rapidity is the essence of war. Take advantage of the enemy's unreadiness. Make your way to unexpected routes and attack unguarded spots. If we look at it from a cultural perspective or a business perspective, there's a lot of insights to be gained from that. So consumerism and financials, right? If we're ready for the marketing and aware of the marketing tactics, then we can actively fight against the impulse. We can have better impulse control and better impulse control. It's just, so that's the society from a personal level. That's what you want. You want to be able to control the outcome. So that's why desiring less is going to make you more protected against people using strategies and tactics against you to, manipulate the way that you think. When you apply this to business, it kind of goes in the same light of, just make sure that whether you're hiring or being hired, that you are not being tricked and things like that. There are so many companies that I've experienced through my time coming up that, they, I don't know, maybe it was my view on it, but I just think that there's some stuff about structures of certain companies that, it's just not that great. And I think a lot of people agree with that. And so I think it's important, whether you're looking to be a part of a company or grow a company, um, take these tenets and, use them ethically and morally and learn from them, so that we can, better society, and so all of us can keep standing tall. So thanks for watching. Make sure to share these videos, or at least smash that like button for me, and it helps the algorithm and all that stuff. So we'll see you guys on the next one. I know I'm not that interesting or fun, but I hope you gain value from these otherwise, nonetheless.